you very much. Now, we've all done it. Thank you very much. And woo back to all of you. I say, have a seat. Thank you very much. I thought I was going to put the money in my pockets, and this is a fake suit. There are no pockets. It looks good, but there are no pockets at all. It's all fake, I tell you. I'm learning things left and right. Here's what I learned this past weekend. I went to a fancy restaurant this last weekend. Not that I haven't been one before, but it was a really fancy one, and with a kind where they put the napkin on your lap for you. You know, I don't know what that's about, but why do they stop there? Can't they feed you? You have to, oh, thank you, and they put the napkin on your lap. And I'm pretty good at faking it when I come to those situations, because I really don't do that a lot. But I was with people that really knew how to do this, because you learn when you're young the whole eating etiquette thing. And there were way too many forks and spoons and knives and all the things that you're supposed to. And I'm barely mastering the thing that I just eat with a fork. I cut it with my left hand because I'm right-handed, and I just eat. But you're supposed to switch it. You're supposed to hold the fork with your left hand, cut with the knife, put the knife down, switch it, and then pick it up with your right hand. Did you know that? Okay. I didn't really know it. And so, because it slows you down. That way you take one bite and you chew. And what I do is I cut it all at the same time, and then I just shovel it into my mouth. So I'm done when everybody's just starting their salad, and I'm just... I don't know how to do all that. I really do. I cut everything, and and a lot of times I like to eat with my hands. I will just eat with my hands, and because it's fun. There's no sense in doing all that stuff when you can pick something up and I was raised by raccoons, you know that, and that explains why I like to knock garbage cans over, and then when I'm caught, I do this. But I realized all the things that you learn when you're young that you carry with you, depending on how you're taught, because I was taught to eat everything on my plate. You don't waste. You eat everything on your plate. And then recently, I'm sitting next to someone, and she's leaving stuff on her plate, and she said, I was taught a lady always leaves something. So I ate that as well. And more for me. And because what's that about? Now I'm learning you're supposed to leave something on your plate. I was taught not to waste, you know? I mean, even when I was a kid, I would eat sandwiches. And my grandmother would say, because I would never eat the crust, I didn't like the crust, it was the hard part, and my grandmother would say, that's where all the vitamins are. And, you know, I'm like, I'm not in it for the vitamins, really. I'm just using this to hold my peanut butter and jelly together, really. I don't care about the vitamins. I eat a certain way, and it's a good thing that I don't eat cereal out in public, because that's the worst for me, because cereal for me is a fun experience. A lot of people, there's special ways people have cereal. Some people put tiny bit of milk and it's mostly cereal. I like a whole lot of milk. I like it to be a whole lot of milk. And then when it gets down to the bottom after everything's all settled down, that's the goodness. It's like a tasty treat when you, and I'll just drink it. I'll just drink especially after Count Chocula, that's really good. It's chocolatey, you know? I just drink it. I don't see what's wrong with drinking your cereal juice, because that's the good part. And then the, well, it is. And the same thing with soup. If I'm finished with soup and you can't get it and you're trying to get it with a spoon and there's a little bit left over, I'll just pick up the bowl, which is never a good idea in public to do that. But I just learned this recently, too. You probably know this, that when you're eating soup, you're not supposed to spoon it towards you. You're supposed to spoon away. And then it's this kind of thing. You spoon the soup away, and then if it loves you, it comes back, I guess. But this is the big one, too, and I don't know what the etiquette is for this, and I'm sure somebody will let me know soon, but if you have something in your mouth that you're sorry that is there, and you realize it's got to come out, like a piece of gristle or something that you just realize that can't, I don't want to swallow this. And for some reason, that's the time everybody decides to look at you, and you're just waiting for them. You can't even hear the conversation anymore. All you're trying to think about is how I get this out of my mouth. And you think that this is kind of subtle, but you go. They see that. They can see that. You have to get them to look away, so that I always go, hey, what's that over there? Or, is that Richard Simmons? They'll always look, you know. That's a hard one for me. I have learned this. I have learned when you're finished at the table and you'd like to get up, you always excuse yourself. You always say, will you excuse me, please? And you get up. So I think that's the way I'm going to end my monologues now because I'm done. So will you please excuse me? Tony. For some reason you don't know, it's Mary J. Blige.
Well, I'm here one. Well, thank you. Well,
That was the greatest dance I've ever had in my life.
Well, I'm here because I want.
Well, you want to sit down?
Yeah, sure.
Stay.
Sure.
Do you want?
I can't stay that long.
You want something to drink? You want something to eat?
No, I don't want anything to drink. I just came. I didn't come to sell anything. I didn't come to. I just came to thank you for coming to my show for number one at the House of Blues.
Oh man, she's amazing. If you haven't seen her live, she's unbelievable live. You have to see her. Incredible.
Thank you, Ellen. And of course, I watch you faithfully every morning. You make me happy every morning when I watch you.
Thank
and
you.
I have something for you.
What?
Well, I saw you on. Okay, let me. This is for you. Now, let me tell you why. I saw you on the show with Ruben, and I saw you wave to Jacob. So I called Jacob, and Jacob is a jeweler. He's one of the biggest jewelers in the R&B, world, like that. And Ellen said, "Hi, Jacob." So I said, "Jacob, Ellen is hollering at you. She need a watch." So basically, this is from me and Jacob to you.
You want to look at it? Oh my God!
There's yellow diamonds, black diamonds, pink diamonds, blue diamonds.
Perfect. Let me just take this piece of crap off. Wow. Yellow diamonds. Finish saying what?
There are yellow diamonds, pink diamonds, black diamonds, and these are blue diamonds, and this is the whole thing is just iced out,
Now,
It's just all, and
now when I sell this, how much can I get for it?
Well, Jacob said that this is the watch that he knows you would love. So
Really?
I said I will go give it to her because I know she wants one.
Does it come with an armed security guard? I'm supposed to wear this around? This is unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. I can't even believe this is happening.
Just thank you. I thank you for coming to my show that night. I don't think you realized how much it meant to me when I found out you were really there. So thank you very much.
Well, you know why? Because you went on. You have to understand, I go to sleep literally at 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30. But you went on at 2 a.m. Do you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, you went
I'm so sorry.
You went on at 2 a.m. and I went out at 1 a.m. I thought you were going on at 1. And you were so unbelievable.
Thank you,
and you went for hours, and you were so unbelievable. You were so incredible. And then I'm trying to leave, and I accidentally went down your stairwell. Your security guys were going, "How'd she get here?" I went right into you. I'm so sorry.
Well, I was so happy to see you. That's when I found out that you were really there, when I ran into you, and I just... Thank you. I'm going.
Oh my God.
I thank you.
I can't even say... I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. Mary J. Blige, everybody. I don't even know thank you so much, Mary J. Thank you, Jacob, for. I mean, I was kidding because Ruben was on and Nick Cannon was on. Look at that. Oh my God! I had like a Swiss Army watch on just now. That's what I had on. I had a Swiss Army. I just brought this from home. Wow! And it comes with a box. When they're that expensive, you have a box. Then because you can't afford a coffee table when you have this thing, you just. Wow! I hope it tells time. Also, it's Monday, and you know what that means? It means it's time for what are you doing while you're watching? All righty, our first. first letter comes from Donna, Lisa, and Susan. Dear Ellen, your show is on at 11 o'clock here in West Palm Beach, Florida. So we tape it at work. At 1 o'clock during our lunch, our employee lounge is now packed to watch your show. It started out as 3 of us. Now there's about 10 Ellen watchers. It's great to laugh, and it actually makes our afternoons much better. We love your show and everyone on it. The Lunchroom Gang at Gunster Yoakley, which is a law firm. And so let's see them. Oh, there they are. That's, you know they're billing somebody for that hour they're watching me. He's the food moocher. He's probably the guy going, you gonna eat that banana right there? You sure? That's great. I love that they watch that during their lunch hour. And for some reason, he's got a name tag on, and I don't know why there's an owl in there, but there's an owl also with a name tag. Can we see what those name tags, can you zoom in on that? Oh, I see, Gunster and Yoakley. That's the name of the, I see. I had no idea. The owl probably interrogates people going, who are you? Who are you? All right. Okay, this is also, this is from Bria Winterstrom. Dear Ellen, I wanted to thank you for making me laugh every day. I saw the episode where you went door to door to promote your show. I decided to take to the streets to get the word out on your fabulous show. Once again, thank you for the great show. Extreme fan, Bria Winterstrom. And look what she did. She's driving around and watch, learn, and perhaps grow. And if you're homeschooling, NBC 10 a.m., I like that. I think there's a sign on the back, though, that says, if you don't like the way I'm driving, call Ellen DeGeneres, which I don't think, that's not right. That is an extreme fan. That is, seriously, I appreciate it. And just to show you what an extreme host I am, look what I did for you, Bria. Look at my car. Look at that. Yeah. That's not my car. I don't know whose car that is. I sent Houston out to paint that on. I'm sure they won't mind.